Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So today I thought that I would talk about a problem that I've been dealing with for a little while now, and I didn't speak on it before because I was ashamed, but now it feels good to talk about it because it's an everyday struggle of mine, and it's not just losing weight. I have a gambling problem, so I decided to seek help. And I did, and I have the support of my hubby and my brother and my family. So I kind of want to just bring it back to where it kind of all started. When I was younger, my grandmother used to take me to bodegas to help her pick out the numbers, and I was really young, and I still remember it. And I used to go with her to the bodegas, pick out the numbers, and then we used to take trips to Atlantic City, and they used to gamble, and of course we couldn't go in because we were younger. But once I turned 18, I went, but I used to go like once in a while. It wasn't like an all the time thing. And then we ended up moving to Long Island, and I still wasn't, well, we moved to Long Island when I was 15. You know, I was still in school, and then once I turned 18, I was still, you know, I've still been out here. And, you know, we would go to Atlantic City here and there. We would gamble. But I would never really go overboard. I made sure I only spent like $100 or $60. Sometimes I would win really big, and sometimes I wouldn't win at all. The problem started with me is once they brought in a casino that was like not too far from my house. That's when the problem started, unfortunately. The casino is maybe like 15 to 20 minutes from my house, taking an Uber or a car. And I started going in the beginning with my family once in a while. We wouldn't go all the time. We'd go like once a month or something. And then it's like I just started taking Ubers. And then I started going like all the time. And it felt like I was going like 2 to 3 times a week. Then I cut it down to once a week, because I do work a full-time job. Then I caught myself going like every Friday. Like every Friday when I got paid, I would go. Because most Fridays I close or I'm off. It's either I close, I open, or I'm off. So I would close, and then I would be like, oh, I'm going to go to the casino in the morning. And I would go. I would tell myself that I would only spend like $60 or $80, and it'd always be more than that. By the way, if you guys hear anything in the background, it's my AC, because in New York, it is hot as shit. It's really hot. Even if you don't live in New York, if you live in New Jersey or whatever, it is hot. So I have to have my AC on because it's like so hot today. I might go in the pool later. Anyway, I caught myself spending like almost $100, sometimes $40 to $100 every time I went. And sometimes I would win. Because there was a few months ago that I had won $2,500, and it was just pure luck for $1.50, and that's what kind of my craving started coming in. I kept wanting to get more of that. Let's try to chase that $2,500 that I won the first time. So I would go to Resorts World, which is in Queens. I would go to the casino in Long Island. And it was just becoming really bad. It was affecting my relationship. It has affected it. I have a great husband, and as I call him, we're not legally married, but we've been together for 6 years, and you know, we love each other. So he's my husband. My husband has always been very supportive of me, but himself, he has told me himself, like, babe, I think you have a problem. I think you should seek help. He wouldn't go to casinos with me because he knew I had a problem. Because once I started playing, it's like I didn't know how to stop playing. I just wanted to keep playing. I would take money out that I had to pay for bills. It got really bad. So last Friday, because it's going to be a week since I haven't been to the casino, but I wanted to make this video because just in case if there's someone out there that is struggling with what I'm struggling with, when you watch those casino videos on YouTube, yeah, they show you when they have big wins, but those people don't show you when they lost thousands of dollars or when they've lost all their money. Like, they don't really show you the bad that comes with casinos. Because casinos, yeah, it'll be nice to win. I mean, of course, everybody wants to win big. You know, you work hard, you want to win more money, but they're not showing you what really happens when you lose money and you lose, you know, rent. And I used to be one of those people who are like, oh my God, I don't know how people go to casinos and they spend their rent money, but I was doing almost the same thing. I was going to the casinos and I was spending money to pay my bills. And the aftermath is that now I'm behind on some of it. Thankfully, I'm going to be able to catch up because of the overtime I've been doing at work. But this all could have been prevented if I wasn't addicted, you know. And it's hard for me to say that out loud still, but I do have a problem. I was addicted to going to casinos. It's only been a few days, but it's been great to not go. It's hard for me to put this video out there on the internet because everybody is going to see it. And there's some people in my family that don't even know that I was addicted to gambling. But I was very addicted to going to the casino. I got like a high of going to the casino, winning. Like the anxiety you get of when you got a bonus and then you know, you're down $50, $60 and it's like, oh shit, I'm about to win it back. I'm about to win it back. Like that's just what you're thinking. And it's really bad. And, you know, all the money that I put into casinos, like, that's why it's $1 million business. That's why people buy casinos and invest in casinos, because people will always go. There's people that are just addicted that would go all the time. And I honestly feel like if I didn't have a full-time job, I was going to be one of those people that went every day. That's why you really can't judge people, because then you might become that person. And that's what happened with me. I was going weekly. I was going all the time to the casinos. And I realized last Friday that I had a problem because I went to the casino. Not last Friday, but I went a few days before that. But Friday, I was going to see my husband in the city. And I was really upset with myself because I went to the casino days before and I lost $70. And that's $70 that I could have used to go out to dinner with him, you know, do a lot of things, you know, because he's a good man. He always treats me, but sometimes you want to treat your husband too, you know. So I called the number. I was afraid to, but I did call the number of the gambling hotline, anonymous gambling hotline. I called the number and I spoke to someone for an hour and I cried and I just let it all out. And that's when I really hit me. That was my rock bottom. That's when I realized, you know what, I do have a problem. I'm going every Friday. I'm spending so much money to initially to get money back, but that's stupid. If I need extra money, I'm going to do extra hours at work. I'm going to stay longer at work. I'm going to do what I have to do to get that the right way, not going to the casinos. And speaking to that woman, she really helped me realize, like, you know what? I'm not a bad person. Because I was saying to her, like, I feel so stupid. I've never done decisions like this. Like, I don't have a problem with alcohol. I don't really have a problem with food, except I'm like an emotional eater. But for the most part, I don't really have a problem with food. So it's like, to have a problem with casinos, it's hard. It's really hard, especially because there's family members that I live with and they love going to the casinos. But it's just an activity that I'm choosing not to have with them. And my family, they're very understanding. They understand. And yeah, I just wanted to come on here and tell you guys that if you ever have a problem, it's okay to seek help. It's okay to tell your family and let them know, like, listen, I'm struggling with something. I need help. Go see a counselor. I chose not to see a counselor, but in the future, I do plan on going to counseling. But what I do now is when I feel, and to be honest, I haven't felt the need to go, but when I feel like I need to go, I call my brother or I call my husband, and they usually kind of talk me out of it. I haven't watched any casino YouTube videos. I'm still fresh, you know. It's going to be 6 days tomorrow that I haven't been to the casino. To other people, that might not be an accomplishment, but for me it is, because I have money and I want to go, you know. In my mind, I'm sure deep down there's a feeling that I still want to go. but I'm choosing not to. I'm choosing to save my money for my apartment with my husband, save my money for other things that we want to do instead of spending it at the casino. So I know I blabbered on for like a good, 10 minutes now, but I hope that at least the message that you get from my video is it's okay to admit when you have a problem, and it's okay to seek help from it. And I just don't want anyone else to go through what I go through. Watching those casino videos and seeing all those people win that money, it's not real. They don't always win that. They don't. They're just not showing you the times that they lost money. You know, it's just not real. If you want money, if you're seeking money, go get a job that you can make more money in it, get a trade, go to school. You know, there's other ways to accomplish financial needs. Like, there's other ways to do it without going to the casino. So yeah, that's what I'm sharing on my channel. This is a really hard video to make. I don't know if anyone's gonna see this, but if they do, please leave polite comments below. Please don't leave me any harsh comments. I'm only human. I've made mistakes in my past. I wish I'd never even been to a casino in my life, because it honestly ruins some of, I don't want to say it ruins my life, but it definitely pushed back some things that needed to be done. And I pushed it back because I wanted to go to the casino. And now I just don't want to go. I'm just done. I let my family know I don't want to know about when you go. If you go and I'm around you, I'll see you when you come back. I just don't want to go. I don't want to be around it. There's a lot of activities I can do that don't involve gambling. So yeah, I'm just not gambling anymore. As far as like the lottery and stuff, I really don't play the lotto. I mean, I don't remember the last time I even played the lotto. Scratch offs, I don't even remember the last time I did that either. I think I was like a kid. But yeah, any type of gambling, I'm just not going to get involved in. And my family that does it, I would never pressure them not to do it. It's their decision. But I'm just choosing not to get involved in that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is me just being raw, just having a real talk with anyone that's going to watch this video. Just stay away from the casinos. It's just not worth it. It's not. It seems great to win. And sometimes people are lucky. Some people could just go in, put $5 in and hit. But it's not realistic. They're made there to take your money. You know, then they start sending you vouchers to come stay. It's just not realistic. So I hope you guys are having a great 4th of July, because I'm posting this on 4th of July, and have a safe one. I'm excited to go to spend 4th of July with my friends and have a good time with my family. And I hope you guys have a safe day, and I will see you next time with a workout video. This might be the first video before my workout, because I do plan on working out today. So the next video is you guys going to see me talk about working out. Bye.